Gemini, Cancer, to your February love reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Best message coming out. We have the King of Pentacles coming out with the wealth and business and leadership. So could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. That more than likely is a Taurian card. Does not mean that the person has to be a Taurus, but it is definitely showing some kind of Taurian energy going on, right? Stable. They might be a little slow moving at this time. Slow and steady wins the race. A very stable person. A person who is holding on to their pinnacle. They're very career minded. Yeah, very generous person as well. A person who likes their wealth, right? And likes to be in that leadership mode, right? They like their security, their comforts, always staying within their comfort zone. Let's see what's going on. Some beautiful energy. We have a Judgment card coming out. So this person is aware of situations. It looks like they are going through a new phase within their life. They may even have a new career, or their career might be going boom and haywire right now, right, as they're having this kind of new phase going on within their life. They may have even had a little bit of sickness that could have been, and now they're feeling very healthy. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a possibility. Guys, remember, this is a general reading. Whatever doesn't resonate, just throw away. It's meant for someone else, right? And take what resonates. Okay, we have the King of Swords over here. So this person wants to come in. They're a very truthful, honest person. They have a lot of mental clarity. They're definitely a leader because they keep coming up as kings, whether they're male or female. It doesn't matter. It just means that they like to be in the authoritative role when it comes to their career and finance. This is a person who has great advice. They love giving advice. So they could even be in a job where they have to give out advice. So maybe that's what they do, right? Maybe they're a lawyer. Maybe they're some kind of counselor. Maybe they're a teacher, right? So, or maybe they're just the big boss of their own enterprise over here, and they're used to giving out advice and giving out instructions and being the leader. Okay, so yes. So they're more head over heart at the time. So they're going to come in kind of nonchalant. Let's put it that way. When you come in as the King of Swords, it's kind of crazy because you're going to find that they're very nurturing, but they might not just throw out love right away, which is also a good thing though too, right? Because we don't want to just get into something and then have them be like, and I love you within a week, right? I mean, that's just crazy, right? Because now it's like, uh-oh, what's going on there? So they are going to come in head over heart, meaning their mind is going to be there. They want to know who you are, get the information, right? And so they're not going to just come in all lovey-dovey. But you are going to see this generous side of them, you know, so they may want, you know, they may be like, no, we're not going to Dutch this meal. You're not going to pay anything. I'm going to pay everything, right? Because they're that kind of person. So very generous, warm, and nurturing. Love that. They're the type of person who likes to think before making any kind of decision. So they definitely could have a lot of air sign in them, or they might just be an air sign. But however it is, they're the type of person that doesn't mind making difficult decisions and choices because they have that logical thinking going on, right? So they're the type that it's like you throw them something, they're not going to be stuck at a crossroads thinking about the situation. They're going to think about it before making any kind of quick action. But they're definitely not the type of person who's going to get just stuck somewhere and take forever to come back to you. They're going to weigh the options and then come back, you know, to the situation. So they're not a fence setter. That's a good thing. You don't have to worry about them, you know, just fence setting situations. It's like, hello, I wanted to know if we can go on this date, you know, on Saturday night and be like, I'll get back to you. Well, it's not like they're going to get back to you on Friday. They'll get back to you quite quickly. I do like that though, because nobody likes a stagnant person, a person who can't make choices fast enough, right? So this person does like to make quick action, but logical action. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Just means I'm not going to sit on it for so long because I just cannot make up my mind, right? This is the type of person who, yeah, you guys might be going out, just some kind of engagement, having some kind of reunion, going out to the community, just dating, having a good time. This is the type of person that has a lot of joy and harmony, likes to go out and celebrate, likes to do things. This type of person that will take you out for fine wine, wine you, dine you type of person. Wow, with 4 of Wands. So making milestones and, and leeways over here. Like I said, they're not a very, just kind of like, they never call me back type of person. Like, where the hell are you, right? The Page of Wands. This is the type of, this person has a lot of adventure in them as well. I'm seeing this a lot of creativity and a lot of adventure. They're the type of person that believes that there's a limitless potential. Like, we could do all kinds of things. There's nothing that we can't do, right? You want to go to the movies? We'll go to the movies. This is a person who is excited about life. And they're not some just like penny pincher that's going to go and just like take you to McDonald's. This isn't that type of person. You have the 4 of Wands. It's for, like I said, they want to wine you and dine you. They don't want to just take you to McDonald's and sit down and, be like, would you like the, and maybe even order off the kids menu. Oh my gosh. I had a client once. I want to bring that up for just 1 second because, oh my God, it reminded me of that client. That client had a new love come in and she said, oh my gosh, we went out, but they were so cheap that they made me order off the kids menu. I was like, what the, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, it showed that the person, was tight on their money and was a penny pincher, but I never would assume, you guys, that somebody would take you out as an adult and make you order off the kids menu to save $1. You know what I mean? It's like, really? Really? Oh my gosh, so that didn't last long. But that's what it reminded me of, so I wanted to bring that up. That is not it. 4 of Wands. We're talking about, some good stuff going on over here, right? They want to make leeway, milestones with you. You're going to make milestones by ordering off the kids menu. Okay, so anyways, you have, yes, limitless potential. Page of Wands. Yeah, this person's coming at you. They're like, hey, where you want to go? Let's go do things. And this is because this person's not afraid to spend $1. They make the money. Not afraid to lose the money. Because to them, it's not losing money anyways. This person understands money. They have a great value of money. I would almost agree to the point that they understand the understanding of currency, right? What goes out comes back in. So they're not afraid to go out and spend $100 or so on you to make some victories with you and some milestones with you. Wow, I want to put that right there next to that milestones, because it just feels like, I don't have any problems, right? Going out and buying that bottle of wine and having a good time with you. Sky's the limit over here. Limitless potentials. Let's just have a good time, right? I'm going to take you to a nice Italian restaurant with candles and, let you order what you want and have, that bottle of champagne or however. I'm not going to take you to McDonald's, make you sit in some hard, cold seat and then tell you to order off the kids' menu. I'm sorry. That wasn't very long ago, you guys. That was only like last year. So I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty fresh in mind, but it was last year, but I just about died on that one. Yeah. I was like, you got to be kidding. Yeah, because they want to now open up, this is how they're going to open up their feelings. They don't want to open up their feelings just in the very beginning of time over here. They want to get to know you. They want to know, what's going on over here, right? They want to, have feelings, make feelings, see if there's feelings. When I take you out, are we going to show feelings? Are we going to have feelings? And I do see that they're having new feelings about you. They're starting to open up with you. Right. So it doesn't feel like it's going to be too long for them to open up, because it does look like, there are, paying close attention to, who you are and what you're about. And I just find that this is, wow, they're starting to see you as the 9 of Pentacles. So it won't take very long, right, as they're starting to open up, and then that'll make them open up. Yeah, they're going to open up. Look at that. Going to go from the King of Swords straight into the Queen of Cups over here once they understand who you are. But they're the type of person that's kind of a closed down person to begin with, because they're not the type of person who wants to rush into things. They're the type of person that watches for red flags. They're the ones that, high alert, boo, 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 So they don't want any, you know, relationships. I want to say they don't want any relationships like they had in the past, or maybe things were trying to move too quick. People trying to jump their fence into their pasture too quickly. I still think it's an earth sign for some of you. But yep. Let's see what's going on over here. Ooh. It's like after a bottle of champagne, we can really get to know each other, and really open up, and you know, really talk about who's, what's, right? What do you see in a relationship? You know, those type of things. Real, true relationships, you know, and understandings. This could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. So this could be the one that you're seeking. It is safe for you to love. They're saying they're going to open up your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. See, that's, you know, that's for both of you. I do feel that, because I feel like both of you may be saying, I'm not sure if, you know, if I should open up my heart to this person, but there's some good chemistry going on over here. So the more that we talk, the more that we're sharing our feelings, the more that we're sharing our expressive sides, our creativities, things we're interested in, the more that chemistry builds and builds and builds, because you're going to find out that you have a lot more in common than you realize. Yep. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So as time goes on, you're just going to find that they want to make this romantic gesture to you. They find you more attractive the more they learn about you. And that's, for them, that's the big thing, learning about you. I want to know who you are. And that is like, thank God. Right? There are so many romance, you know, scammers and this and that going on within these days, right? That, you know, it's like, where are the heart-to-heart conversations? Where are the getting to know each other? Don't sit over here and tell me you love me, love me, love me. You don't even fucking know me, right? How many times have we heard that shit, right? I've seen it before, you know. I've seen it before to people, and it's like, you can't tell me that when you don't even know me. So having these heart-to-heart conversations opens up this box, right? This box of feelings, this box of understanding one another, this box of getting to know one another, this box of wow, the wow effect. Wow, you like the things that I like. Wow, we have a lot in common. So this person is worth waiting for. This person is the person that you've been waiting for. This is the person that you might even been manifesting. This is the person that you want to get to know. It's almost like the more that we get to know each other, Cupid comes over and just sprinkles his little dust over here, or points his arrow at you and sticks you in your butt, right? As you reveal the innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What did I just say? That's exactly what I just said. And that is exactly what it is, right? For some of you, you might even have children, and maybe they have children too. You know, or maybe you want children, or maybe they make you feel childlike, right? Because of that playfulness, yeah. For a lot of you, it's just that feeling like a child, like a teenager, that innocent love, puppy love type of feeling coming over you, that like wow feeling that maybe I haven't felt in a long time. A person that you can actually trust, you know, to open yourself up to without feeling like I have to hide everything in the world from them, or I don't want them to know, you know, things about me, because I'm not sure yet. Keep an open mind, right? You still may have some different, your soulmate may differ from you in usual type and expectations. So like I said, it could be a very wealthy person, and maybe you're not a very wealthy person, right? And that's okay. They're saying it doesn't matter. That's not what the point is. We always have to remember that. That's nothing. That means nothing. Yeah, calling in a soulmate. I'm just going to say right here, yeah, and then soulmate again. If and when, and I know I've said this before, I'm just not sure if I said it to you. If and when you are calling in a soulmate, your soul does not give a shit about your material wealth. Okay? Everybody understand this. Everybody, you have to understand this. When the soul calls out a soul person, and the reason is because I don't want to sit over here and say, no wealthy person's going to date me. That has nothing to do. That is material. That is world. When your soul calls someone out, it is calling out the person. It is calling out the soul. It's not calling out the human. You are on a soul mission. It does not care about whether you live wherever you live and where they live, that is world material. That's human material. You're talking about the human body. You're talking about who you are. This is talking about the true who you are. Understand? So maybe you could say who you are versus what you are. So you could say, but I'm not a millionaire. That's what you are. It doesn't care about that. It's looking for the soul, the deeper you. The two souls know each other from the other side. They call each other out. You guys have been together before from the past, right? Your soul knows each other. They say, I need love, you need love. We know each other. We can get along. We have all of this together. We are connected. It doesn't matter what walks of life you come from. The soul doesn't care about that. Does not care. Think about stories of, celebrities who have been with people who, just think right there, Prince Andrew and Fergie. Fergie was not a princess. The souls do not care. Her parents cared. His parents cared. But that's because it's on a human basis. But the two did not care. The only reason that the relationship really didn't work was because of family ties. But if you think about that, though, think about that, right? No one cares. The soul doesn't care. Yeah. So you just want to talk about the patience. It was all about patience and waiting. It was worth waiting for. It's all worth waiting for because the souls are calling each other in. But like I said, the soul does not care. Please always remember that this is a past life relationship. This is somebody you've known, not you personally. Your soul has known in the past. You're crying out for a soulmate. You're calling out for a soulmate. And then they're like, hey, you know what? Souls know things we don't know. It's like, it's like your soul's like, I hear you. Do you hear me? I hear you. Okay, I'm coming. Are you ready? Okay, my person's wealthy, but your person's not. But but we don't care. Who gives a crap? Because in the end, when you die, they don't care. You're all going to the same place. You're all going to the other world, right? So this is a hot, steamy relationship over here with the Herald of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to have this message from this. It could be a fire sign. It could be an earth sign. But however it is, it's hot, passionate. It's going to end up hot and passionate over here as Herald, message coming in as it continues to keep going. As it's going to grow that way is what I'm trying to say. It's not coming in. It's not coming in that way. It's going to end up that way as they're going to offer their heart. So that's definitely going to, because they're coming in this way. Remember, they're coming in as swords, right? With generosity and nurturing. No, it's going to end up with passionate messages as they're going to follow their heart. They're going to come in. In the end, they're going to make romantic gestures to you is what I'm trying to say. I keep saying coming in, but that's not the way they're coming in. That's the way it's going to end. So excuse me for that. I don't know why I want to keep saying coming in. So, okay, so that's, wow. Yeah, it's like you guys have a lot of the same traditions and religious values, the same spiritual path going on. But that's usually why the spirits usually come together, is because of a lot of that. So, okay, my friends, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love.